Hello students, dear students. There was a request from one student to discuss this problem that you can see on the paper. As you know, I'm your teacher, Amer sir. I'm explaining this question from the lesson matrices. Question is, if f of x is equal to a matrix is given cos x minus sin x 0, sin x, cos x 0, 0, 0, 1. It's a 3 by 3 matrix. 3 rows are there, 3 columns are there, right? It's a 3 by 3 matrix. We have to show that f of x into f of y is equal to f of x plus y. This we have to prove. For this we have to get LHS first, f of x into f of y, then we get f of x plus y. If both become equal, then we can say that f of x into f of y is equal to f of x plus y. F of x is given. This is f of x, right? Let's write f of y. How to write f of y? F of y will be equal to, what we have to do is, we have to replace x by y. We have to replace x by y. So here in RHS also, wherever x is there, we will replace it by y. That will give us f of y. So cos, first term is cos x, so it will become cos y. Here minus sin x will become minus sin y, 0 as it is. There is no x here. Sin x is there, that will become sin y, right? Then cos x will become cos y, then 0, then we have 0, 0, 1, right? What we did, we replaced x by y. Then let's write f of x plus y also. Let's see what happens if we replace x by x plus y. To write f of x plus y, f of x plus y will be equal to, in the given matrix, replace everywhere x by x plus y. As you can see here, it is f of x. We have to write f of x plus y. So just remove x and put x plus y. That will give you f of x plus y. So we have first term here, first row, first column is cos x. So that will become cos, remove x and put x plus y. Replace x by x plus y, cos x plus y. And the second term will be minus sin x plus y, right? Then we have 0, 0 as it is. Then here in the second row, sin x is there. So it will become sin x plus y. And then cos x is there, that will become cos x plus y. Then we have 0 as it is. Then we have third row 0, 0 and 1. This is f of x plus y. This is f of x plus y, right? Now what we have to do is, this is, suppose equation number 1. We got RHS already. We have got RHS already. This is RHS. See, f of x plus y. Imagine this as equation number 1. This is equation number 1. This is equation number 1. We got this, f of x plus y. Now let's do f of x into f of y. For doing f of x into f of y, we have to multiply. First is f of x. Write down f of x, that is cos x minus sin x 0, sin x, cos x 0, 0, 0, 1, into, you have to multiply, into multiplied by f of y. F of y we have here, this is f of y, right? Cos y minus sin y and 0. Then we have sin y cos y 0, then 0 0 1, right? This is f of y, f of x into f of y. We have to multiply these two, right? Now multiply, we know matrix multiplication, right? We have to multiply in matrix multiplication, we have to multiply row by column, multiply row by column, first row first column, that will give you the first term, first row second column, that will give you the second term of first row, first row third column, that will give you the third term of first row. Matrix multiplication is possible only when the columns of first matrix are same as rows of second matrix. Like this matrix is 3 by 3 and this matrix is also 3 by 3, right? So this is one matrix, this is second, this is first matrix 3 by 3, second matrix is also 3 by 3. These two numbers must be same. Columns of the first matrix must be same as rows of the first matrix. Then only multiplication is possible. Here we have same, so multiplication is possible, we can multiply. If these two numbers are different, columns of first matrix and rows of second matrix are different, then matrix multiplication is not possible. You can directly write multiplication is not possible. Okay, now multiply row by column, that will give you the first element only, first row first element. When we multiply first row by, so you have to multiply the corresponding elements, cos x into cos y, cos x into cos y, then minus sin x into sin y, so minus into plus, that will become minus, and sin x sin y, sin x sin y, then multiply plus 0 into 0 is 0. So we multiply this by this, right? We have to add here, but this is minus here, plus here, so minus into plus became minus, right? Okay, now multiply first row by second column. So we have here cos x into minus sin y, that will become minus cos x sin y. Then we have to multiply this by this. We are multiplying first row second column, this by this, second element here in row, second element here in column, so that will become plus into minus is minus, it will become sin x into cos y, sin x into cos y, sin x into cos y. Then multiply 0 by 0, third element by third element, third element of first row, third element of second column, right? 0 into 0 is 0, plus 0. Then first row by third column, multiply first row by third column, cos x into 0 is 0, minus sin x into 0 is also 0, 0 into 1 is also 0. Remember, you have to put plus sign in between. Now you may say that why minus here, because this was negative, so even if I write plus, this minus into plus will become minus, so I directly wrote minus here. So we multiplied first row first column, that gave us the first element, first row second column gave us the second element, first row third column gave us the third element, right? Now second row, when we will be multiplying by second row we will multiply all columns of this matrix, second row first column, second row second column, second row third column. So what we will do, we will write in second row, because we are multiplying by second row, so we will write in second row. Now when we were multiplying by first row, we wrote in first row. Now we write multiplying by second row, so we will write in second row. Now multiply sin x into cos y is sin x cos y, sin x cos y, cos x into sin y, plus sign you have to take, cos x into sin y is cos x sin y, right? Then 0 into 0 is 0, we have to take plus sign in between, that is important. Okay, then now we have to multiply second row by second column, that will become minus, plus into minus is minus, plus here is minus, plus into minus, minus sin x into sin y, minus sin x into sin y. Then cos x into cos y, you have to take plus sign in between, cos x cos y, second element, third element, 0 into 0 is 0, plus 0. Then second row third column, that will give us the third element, sin x into 0 0, cos x into 0, 0, 0 into 1 also 0. We have to take plus sign in between. Remember, when you multiply one element here by one element here, then second element second take plus sign. If minus sign is there, then that will become minus, as it is here in this step, right? Now second row, all columns over. Second row, first column gave us this first element here in second row, then this into this gave us this, this into this gave us this. Now let's multiply by third row, first column, third row, second column, third row, third column. That will give us the third row. We are multiplying by third row, so we will write in third row. So multiply third row by first column, 0 into cos y, 0, plus second element, 0 into sin y, 0, plus 1 into 0, 0. Third row, first column is over. Then third row, second column, right? 0 into sin y is 0, plus 0 into cos y is 0, plus 1 into 0 is 0. Okay, next third row by third column, 0 into 0 is 0, plus 0 into 0 is 0, plus 1 into 1 is 1, right? We multiplied row by column. So when we multiply first element, we write plus second element, plus third element. Like this we have to do, right? Okay, so we got this after multiplying. Now that will be equal to, remember, this is our equation number 1. This is our equation number 1, right? Now we simplify here. This becomes cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. You can leave 0, right? Here it becomes cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. This one plus 0 you can leave, right? Here take minus common in these two terms, so that gives you sin x. Can I write this first? Both will become positive because we are taking minus common, so this negative term will become positive, this negative term will also become positive, plus 0 will leave, right? 0 has no value, so we will leave. So I write this term first, and it will be positive because we are taking minus common, right? So it becomes sin x cos y, plus this will also become plus because we have taken negative common, minus common, so both will become plus, so that if we multiply it again by minus sign, they will both become minus, right? Then this will also become plus cos x sin y. How about the 0? We leave it. 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. Then here we can write it as sin x cos y, sin x cos y, sin x cos y plus cos x sin y, plus cos x sin y, plus 0 you can leave. Here we will write this term first, cos x cos y, positive term first, then this negative term minus sin x sin y, cos x cos y, this minus sin x sin y. I'm writing this term first, this term second. That makes no difference, right? Plus 0 you can leave. 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. This third term of second row became 0, right? 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. Then 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0 again, this first element. This also became 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 plus 1 is 1. No. That becomes, if you observe carefully, this is the formula of cos x plus y. Cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. This is the formula of cos x plus y, which you have already studied in PUC first year, right? Cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. In case of cos x plus y, minus comes, and in case of cos x minus y, plus comes, right? You have to remember like this. Cos x cos y minus sin x sin y is the formula of cos x plus y. Okay, then this minus as it is. This sin x cos y plus cos x sin y is the formula of sin x plus y. This is the formula of sin x plus y. If you don't remember, you can go to PUC first year's maths book, trigonometry chapter. Formulas are there. These formulas are there. Sin x cos y plus cos x sin y is sin x plus y. Then this 0 as it is. Then sin x cos y plus cos x sin y is again sin x plus y. This is the formula of sin x plus y, right? Then we have here sorry, here cos x cos y minus sin x sin y is again the formula of cos x plus y, right? Then 0 as it is, this 0 as it is, this 0 as it is, this 1 as it is. We got this, right? This is equation number 2. Now observe equation number 1 and 2. If you observe carefully, equation number 1 and 2 are same. See here, cos x plus y, cos x plus y, minus sin x plus y, minus sin x plus y. Third term is 0, 0. In second row, sin x plus y, sin x plus y. Cos x plus y, cos x plus y. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 here, 0 here, 1 here, 1 here. These two are same. So equation number 1 and 2, RHS are same in equation number 1 and 2. Where did we get this from? We got this from the question, right? We wrote f of x plus y. What did we do? We just replaced, in the given question, we replaced x by x plus y. So we got this, right? This is f of x plus y. And we got this by multiplying f of x and f of y. F of x and f of y we multiplied and we got this. And we are getting the same RHS here. Equation number 1 and 2. So if RHS are equal, then LHS can be equated. LHS can be equated. Therefore, from 1 and 2, we can say that LHS must be equal f of x into f of y must be equal to f of x plus y. Because f of x into f of xi, f of x into f of y, we are getting this, and f of x plus y is also the same. Right? Therefore, these two must be equal. Hence, we proved what they asked us to prove. I hope you understood. If video or sound is not clear, see the video in high definition, and for sound quality, you can use headphones. And thank you for watching my video. I hope those who asked me to solve this problem, they understood, and rest of the students also understood. If you have any doubt, you can write in comments about any question, or you can send me, you have WhatsApp, my WhatsApp number, you can send me any question from your textbook. I'm ready to explain. Thank you.